virtual Daytona International Speedway in Daytona, Florida, but via the PS5 Gran Turismo 7. This is the Touring Car 800. I am driving the Porsche 917 Living Legend. This is lap 1 of 10, and there's going to be a pit stop in the middle, just so you know. And I started at 20, and here we are at 19. I believe that is, we're going to get my bearings on this track. This is the West Horseshoe, I believe I'm coming out of, and going into turn 6 coming up, and I'm going to turn on the race info to verify what I'm saying as we go around the big turn 7 for NASCAR use. I'm passing that Ford GT and that other car, that Alfa Romeo 4C, I think it is. But yeah, so the banks, let's take it to the bank. Lexus RCF, bye. And we get this nice turn into the bus stop. It's a little quick chicane and back out onto turn 11, which is a big bank turn. That's what NASCAR is, well, not NASCAR, that's what Daytona is known for, is the big bank turns. And moving up the field, you know the drill, you know the goal. The goal is to get gold, stand on the top step, get those credits, and make some bank to buy more cars and customize them and all that good stuff. All right, turn 1. This turn kind of, it always used to catch me out because it's kind of a regular turn. It's an increasing radius, I think it's the term for it. But yeah, so it's a little tricky. You have to get it right. And 2 back into International Horseshoe coming out. And I'm running this race on mediums. Mediums, same setup as previous races, nothing new to report. And yeah, that's the West Horseshoe. It's part of the infield. It's not the NASCAR track. Fortunately, you get, this is the road course version where you get some left, right turns as well as taking advantage of the bank turns as you saw in the previous lap. This is just lap 2, and listen to this engine note. Trying my best to be a good sportsman and not run up on the back of other cars. And you know, the AI, doing AI stuff, just weaving around, getting in the way, blocking you, trying to keep you from advancing through the field. It's annoying, but it's part of the draw. It's part of the allure, right? You want to have some challenge. If it was all easy peasy, then it wouldn't be as interesting. So the challenge is to get past these bad boys and up the ranks. But as you can see, 2 abreast right there, and there's no way I'm going to get through that, so I have to be patient. Again, weaving in and out around the turns. Not, you can make a pass here, but it's kind of dangerous because it's tight. There's a big runoff over there, but you really don't want to use that because you need to stay on the driving line. This track, this course suits this car so well because it really likes, as you probably, if you saw the Le Mans race that I posted previously, this car loves going flat out, going just pedal to the metal and go, right? It's very aerodynamic, even though it doesn't look like it, but its aero is pretty good. It contact, well, I don't know if that's going to get chalked up to me, but all right, here we see almost 3 abreast. And can I squeeze in? No, we're gonna have to back off because that's a whole train of cars, and the Corvette squeaks by because it's an AI and they accelerate so much faster and they stay online so much better than a human being like me. At any rate, on the banks, I do get to pick up some speed because again, this track suits this car because it's just got a lot of top end power. Torque is, I don't know, I wouldn't write home about the torque, but it's not bad. So I managed to pass everybody and I went off track. I found out that I shouldn't go over those double lines, so much for my good sportsmanship award, I went off track. And here they come, they're gonna swarm me because I brake for squirrels. And can I stay ahead of them? Yes, I can. Just gotta concentrate, focus forward, make those marks, and yeah, so this car handles really well on this track and I didn't have too many problems. So 10 lapper, I'm going to be quiet this lap. I'll talk to you again during the pit stop. Made it up to 6th place somehow, but for lap 5 I will be pitting shortly. And what? I was going to say something about this track, but I kind of forgot. At any rate, lap 5, made it up to 6th position. We're halfway through, and just really trying to stick to that line as much as possible, even though it's another error went off. Not supposed to do that. Oops. Anyway, so the bank turned, you hold a lot of speed, you're pretty much go almost flat out, and it's, where am I? Okay, I think this was a bus stop. Yeah, bus stop. So we're going to go around, turn 11 and 12, and then hit the pitch. That didn't sound good. All right, pit crew, ready? Get out there. Let's do this. I'm going to stay on the same tires, mediums, because it's also a low wear track, so it should be okay to stick with mediums. I don't need to go to hards. But this pit stop seems to be a little bit quicker than some other tracks that just drag on forever. And I want to take a full fuel load. And if you notice on the left, a lot of other cars are in the pits too, so I'm dropping down to 10th, 9th, and this was a weird glitch. I don't know if you can tell what's happening here, but there's an Audi R8 Evo behind me, in front of me, sharing the same space and place and time, but they backed off. I don't know if that's gonna be a hit for points either. But aside from that, just got dinged by who? That Mazda driven by Cocoa Buns. Alright, so the race is on. Lap 6. And I'm in 9th position. Let's rock and roll. Try not to hit. Try not to hit. Stay in line. Okay. Good. It's not too much traffic, so it's just a single car, a couple of cars here and there. You can stay the line and not lose too much speed. But you definitely can't go flying around this section. The bus stop, the horseshoe, you need to be kind of careful. Alright, let her rip. Let's go. Dogs nipping at my heels, trying to get back some space, trying to tap me and make me spin out. Not today, suckers. Not today. So, yeah, the torque isn't outrageous, but it does have torque. No, let's not kid about that because it's turbocharged. So what turbos do, typically, okay, I went off a little bit, came in a little bit too hot. But you got that turbocharger or dual turbocharger or twin turbocharger to give you that punch off the line. Well, I'm up into 6th place, lap 7, and yeah, so I set a best lap, and that's not bad, 149. It's kind of a standard for me, at least on a lot of tracks, is to set that high 140s, low 150 track time. And is that a Supra? Yo, so I have 3 Supras. Hey, bang, he came back. Yes, it's a Supra, thank you very much. I know. But 5th place, and let's go. Bang, bang, move out the way. Gotta go, gotta run, gotta catch a plane. Bye, see you. And it looks like the sun is going down. It's gonna get dark out here. And STI. Damn you, STI. Anyhow, aggressive AIs as usual. Games wouldn't be the same without them. And yep. West Horse, wait. International Horseshoe. Around. And then slightly left. And then gonna go right. Where's my right? Oh, way off. Okay. Is that the right? Here's the right. That's the West Horseshoe. And now come back around, line it up, straighten up the wheel, unwind the wheel, and the shadow's getting low. Looks like golden hour in the cockpit. That sounds strange. But anyhow, the sun's going down, and look at that sky. You know, sometimes I'm driving this game and I get distracted by looking around at the scenery, at the work that they put into this game, and it is commendable. It's amazing, and you got to step back and say, whoa, this is so lifelike, so realistic, but it's not the real world. It's a sim. And where am I? I'm in 4th place. 8 laps almost completed, and good sector times. It's not hard to, I want to take that back, but I can set good sector times and I can set good lap times in this car. That's why I'm so fond of it, and I haven't changed it up for this Touring Car 800 series, so I kind of treat it like a real race where you have one car to rule them all. You know, change cars in mid. Hey, I got up to second place. So probably some cars pitted ahead of time and it bumped me up a couple of spaces in the blink of an eye. And also what happened in the blink of an eye, look, it's dusk. You can see the flaming exhaust from the car up in front, and I'm going to be quiet just for a bit. So there's all this stuff going on in the background. I was just talking about the sky changing. It went from daytime to dusk to night. And also, I talked about distractions. Earlier in the game, you can see planes taking off from Daytona Airport. I don't know if that's International Airport or not. I never flew out of it. But airplanes flying and all that kind of wonderful stuff that sometimes it really does. Like, hey, what's going on over there? And yeah, so of course not all tracks have airplanes flying by, but that's not true. So a lot of the races actually do, like at Le Mans race, and there was the Ferris wheel, which I really wish I could have got a better angle of that for this race. And yeah, the LED Ferris wheel is stupid cool. But yeah, so at the beginning of a lot of races, they do have jets fly by, and they do a stream of smoke. Like in France, they have the red, white, and green smoke, you know, 5 or 6 planes flying over at the start of the race. So you can see that in game, but sometimes depending on what view you have post, you know, in this view replay, you don't see all of that stuff. But it's there in addition to the track workers, yada yada. But anyhow, so it's lap 10 in first place. Look at that, fireworks. And the fireworks actually have been going on for a while. So that was one of the distractions that I was alluding to, that during the race when you're playing the game, you see the stuff going on, like, hey, wait. And it's great for ambiance, atmosphere, make you feel like you're in the actual environment, but at the same time, it's like, hey, what's going on over there? But yeah, so good race. This car, this track, perfect match. Made in heaven. Let's do it. Where's the flag? Show me the flag. There's the flag. It was so quick you could have missed it. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. I already got the next races queued up, so come on back for more fireworks with AI on track. GT7.